Hey, I was gonna try to record earlier, but I had a busy morning. So I woke up, well, my mom called me around like 8 in the morning and um, told me to get up because I needed to get the car, but I ended up waking up closer to 9. So then I had to call the tow truck company, not tow truck company, I had to call AAA to transport the car once again, like I said last night, to the Ford dealership in Glendale. Excuse me. But I called before getting to the mechanics, so they arrived before I got there. I'm like, wow, that was quick. Like, I've had really good tow truck service lately. Usually AAA takes forever. Like, I've had, you saw previously in January, I had to wait like an hour or two. But I guess because it's in the morning, it's not that high traffic. So who knows. But, so they transported it. Now they're gonna try to scan it. But then once we got to the dealership, then I couldn't find the guy again with the car. And then I found him and he kept going around. And I kept missing him. And then I was like waiting for him for like 5 minutes because he just left his car. I'm like, okay, where'd he go? And then I finally found him inside. And then again, when we went out with the guy from the dealership to look for him to see if he'd put the car in the right lot, we couldn't find him again. Then we found him, so it was like kind of a disaster. So then after that, I went to my mom's place to work and help her clean up and help her with little girl a little bit, and also to get a salad at Trader Joe's, which was delicious. It was the I think arugula one. I don't know. It had like blue cheese, cranberries, like baby or spring green stuff, green springs, whatever it's called, like a mix. It wasn't spinach, it was like something else. But anyways, and the sweet dressing and stuff. I'll figure out what it's called. I know I probably have the receipt somewhere. So, and then I got baby carrots there too, so very healthy today. But that was like my first real meal of the day, which is bad. So I'm gonna go get a juice because I'm 10 minutes early to the baby's school. So I'm gonna go get I'm thirsty and my water is kind of warm now because I left it in the car. Shame on me. Or actually, it's not that warm. But I'm gonna go get one of my favorite drinks at this juice place on Melrose. Is it on Melrose? It's around this area. But it's just in LA. It's really good. So yeah, I'm very excited for that. Hey, so I'm back home. Hold on, let me close the window because it's not hot, but the AC is on and they forgot that my window is open. So, yeah. Anyways, I know the last thing I was telling you guys was I was gonna go get the smoothie, and I actually ended up getting a different one than I usually get. I usually get this one called a V-Power, which is the, kale, almond, and banana, but I got, what was it? It was matcha, green tea, and blueberry smoothie. So, it was pretty good. It was actually pretty amazing. And I got the baby, and then she wanted some. And, but the thing is that her molar's growing in, so, from the back, so she was kind of cranky today because of that. I felt so bad. I'm like, I feel your pain. Like, my wisdom teeth are not being fun either. So, but yeah, other than that, though, we went to the park. We went to a different park, though, because the one that I usually take her to gets really hot, and that one's nice and shady, and it has trees, and there was this little girl, she kept telling me everything. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, you're paying more attention to me than the kid, but, okay, that's cool, I guess. So I guess I have a way with kids, I don't know. But it's happened a few times where, like, I'll go to the park and they're like, they want to talk to me or play with me. I'm like, well, there is this other kid, like, I'm looking after that you can play with. Sorry, there's, like, stuff. Anyways, but yeah, and then I took her home and stuff, and they got a new iPad for the trip, which is random, but I guess it's because they needed more storage, and it really does help keep her distracted on the plane, because she'll just be watching, like, whatever movie there is. Like, they got her Princess and the Frog, Monsters, Inc., her favorite Toy Story, Despicable Me, which she, like, is obsessed with lately. It's really cute, actually, because, like, now this is how I learn all the the whatchamacallit, words to the movies. So yeah, and then they gave me the schedule of what I'm supposed to be doing with the dog and the cat and stuff while they're away, and so I'm gonna be going to stay there tomorrow. And the thing is that, like, Mom's like, well, you don't really have to stay there, you know, they wanted you to house it more for the dog than and the cat than anything. Like, it's more like you just have to go check up on them and take them out. I'm like, well, the thing is that the dog asked to pee at 6 a.m. So, or as soon as, like, she needs to. You know, it could be 6 a.m., it could be a little later, but still, it's, like, early. So, I don't want to, like, you know, let her just pee over the floor and actually try to be responsible and also prove to myself that I can actually have a dog. And stuff and whatnot, because my mom is always telling me that the reason I can't get a dog is because I don't have time, because I'm not going to be, like, I'm going to give her all the responsibility, so, yes. And they gave me money so that I can buy groceries, like, you know, if I want to eat something, which I probably will, like, by the second day or something. But I'm gonna actually try, since it's kind of like my pretend living on my own in a way, I guess, because, like, I mean, I don't have to pay rent and stuff, and think that everything's furnished and whatnot, and it's not like completely me living on my own, because obviously I'm not going to, like, a job, since that is my job right now. But it's just, it kind of lets me prove a little bit of my independence. So, like, you know, first of all, I'm making my money last and stuff this week, because basically I'm on what they paid me last week. And the good thing is that we did talk to AT&T and we extended it, because like 2 weeks ago I wasn't sure if I was actually going to be able to pay for my my part of the phone bill on time, so I wanted to know if we can get an extension. And they said it's fine as long as you pay before the next cycle starts, which is not till June 3rd. So I know that next week when they pay me for this, I can just pay for that, and that way I don't have to feel so tight this week, in case I do want to, you know, just go out and, you know, enjoy that I do have, you know, some time off in a way, because, you know, I just have to make sure the dog goes out, and then after that, like, I have, you know, some time to go to the comedy club or hang out with a friend, or, you know, anything like that. So, but yeah, they left me some money, like, to go grocery shopping, so I think tomorrow I'm gonna look up some, you know, tomorrow I'll just eat whatever is there, and maybe get a salad at Trader Joe's, but then the rest of the time I'll probably just find recipes that I can cook, and leftovers and that kind of stuff, and then just basically clean and concentrate on writing my script so I can get that over with, send it in, make sure the format's correct, and then, you know, get feedback on time and everything, and not have to worry about it next week, basically. And so that's also why I probably will just go to class for, like, you know, the first half, so like first half an hour or so of class on Saturday, since I think we're probably still going to be watching a movie, and then just come back and feed the dog and, you know, take it out and do whatever I have to do. You know, I don't really want to go shopping, but I do want to, like, get just things taken care of, done, edit, since, I mean, they don't have internet there, but if I can at least edit, and then, take my hard drive with me, like, or I'll probably just come home for, like, a few times, you know, back and forth, but I'll probably just stay there for the most part. And then I'm also going to take advantage that I do have the dog with me, and that it is a somewhat active dog that can handle hikes, so I'll probably just take it running or hiking with me, you know, and that way if my mom doesn't wake up early enough, or if I want to go, like, where I have to go alone, I don't feel also as afraid, just because, like, you always hear about these, like, things that happen, you know, with people, especially, like, that San Diego case. And that freaks me out a little, like, where the girl was running and, you know, she was younger than me, but still, it could happen to even someone that's, like, in their 40s. You never know. People are crazy. But the good thing is I also don't go to secluded places, and I tell people usually that I'm going somewhere. But it's nice to have the dog with me, so I'll be having lots of fun. So I don't have to be there too early tomorrow, because they're leaving at 7 to the airport, or they have to be at the airport at 7, so the dog would have gone out a few times early because they do have to wake up early and like, I mean, they want to get the dog taken care of so it's not barking and pawing at them. And then I'll probably get there. I want to get there like around 8 or something. You know, make sure the dog's fine. And then go get my nails done because I really need a pedicure. Maybe I'll get a manicure, who knows. My boss actually got the gel manicure today because her nail polish, she just got her nails done on Sunday and they already got chipped. Like 3 of them got chipped. So she's like, no, for this trip, I'm just gonna, do this and get the gel and not have to worry about that. And so they're actually gonna be gone till like Monday night. So I have a good 6 days ahead of me to just enjoy. I'll probably go running or at least hiking or whatever. I'll probably take advantage of their swimming pool. I'll probably wear shorts there just because, I don't know their neighbors that well. And stuff and whatnot, but I'll have fun, and I'm getting paid like $35 a day or so for it, which is not like, a whole lot, but it's also like for house sitting and stuff, for basically enjoying their place. And she's like, you could have friends over, whatever, if you want to have Michael over, you can have him over. So I don't know, maybe I'll ask Mike if he wants to come hang out, and they have like a bunch of shows that I've wanted to watch, so I might go through some of their DVDs or whatever, and they have premium channels, so it's nice. I can watch movies, and maybe I'll catch up on my Netflix movies too, because I haven't done that. And really just like, it's my own little vacation, and if I finish this script before the 6 days are over and everything's fine, then I don't even have to, I can really completely enjoy it. So, but anyways, I'm gonna go take a shower so I can wake up early and, just feel refreshed, and maybe, take a few of the magazines to go sort through them over there and whatnot. And they gave me their mailbox keys, so, and they also have like some cool magazines that they get, so, I'm not, obviously not gonna like open their bales or anything, just like, but their magazines is fine. So yeah, but anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. My adventure starts. My new life begins for a week. Anyway, good night. Don't forget to leave your comments below if you've ever house sat or had any experience, and just what crazy ideas you had when you did that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, good night.